funny again. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that on the LT in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce.
Based on their first meeting, we know they can beat these guys. The question is, can they sweep the season series?
Well, watching the film from their first meeting, I think they have some matchups they really like. They'll try to go back to those tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam the screen. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Siakam outside. Neesmith on the wing. Is Duncan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now DeRozan. To the wing, right side. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Young. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
People say don't take those mid-range shots. Let me tell you, if Trae Young is shooting them, I'm okay with that.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Misses the three. DeRozan down low. Sabonis. The rebound by Duncan. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Looking for their first basket of the game. Takes a three. First shot won't go. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back over to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's the Kings with the ball after Indiana picked up the three with their last shot. Pippen with it. Out to Sabonis. Murray for three. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Here's Pippen. After Indiana picked up the three with their last shot. They set the pick. Young with it. Siakam covering. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
Here's Duncan. And he dunks it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And DeRozan, here we go. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Murray. The three is up. And another Sacramento three.
Well, you'll notice the perimeter is somewhere Murray loves to operate. He's hunting for these chances.
Nembhard outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nembhard's got 9 points. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
Nembhard outside. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. The Kings lead by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up to the Indiana Pacers. Rebound by Sacramento. DeRozan outside. Sabonis. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Sacramento on top. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the starter.
11.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
The Kings leading. Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Out to Sabonis. For 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Halliburton outside. From the arc. The putback. It's hauled in by Saric. Sacramento leading by 3. Sacramento passing it around. The kick out to Young. Picked by Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. The rebound by Nembhard.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Sacramento.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Monk for three. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And, Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you, Brian.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Murray from outside. Mathurin with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Yeah, this is the next step for Mathurin, looking for ways to improve as a distributor.
Left side, Carter. The teardrop. Picked by Murray. Pass to Pippen. Fires the three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, that is what they want from Monk. Making passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Here's Huff. 1:51 left to the second period. And here's Shepard for three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway runs.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Sends it home from three-point land. Mathurin's got 6 in the quarter.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
Huff can't get it to go. The Kings lead by 4. Pippen with it. Picked up by Mathurin. Pass to Pippen. The rebound by Shepard. Here's McConnell. No points so far. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Toppin. There's the double team with Pippen. Here's Huff. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Kings making a switch here.
Substitution for your Kings.
Pretty good battle going on here in Sacramento. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games. Pippen outside. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
McConnell from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Sacramento leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Sabonis from behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Sabonis has got 5. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, Lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Nembhard outside. Siakam the screen. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Young draws the double. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Over Halliburton. Offline from the high post. Pacers trail by 10. The baseline J. And the jumper is good.
Yeah, silky smooth with the mid-range J. Halliburton practices these types of shots all the time.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's Young. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Duncan. Nembhard outside, driving to the basket. Here's Siakam. That one's wide left.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
DeRozan with the bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Back to Pippen. Pass to Murray. And the three off target.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Timeout. Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Kings lead by 9. Carter with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Outside Carter. To the right side. And here's Saric for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pass to Matherin. Wing shot on the way. Here's Huff. Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. It's not going to go for him.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
On the attack, Carter. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Back to McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. Shoots it from the corner. Jump shot is good that time. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. 40 seconds left in the third. Up top, Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Has to dig. Matherin with a steal.
Yeah, the second man coming over was the key. Great defensive call.
Here's Huff. Saric covers. To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Abaji can't hit. Here's Huff. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Sacramento on top, up by 7. And fourth.
The Pacers. 1-7.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Sabonis in the post. Pass to Young. Shoots over Halliburton. Young can't hit.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Halliburton misses. Sacramento leading by 7. Now here's Sabonis. Defended by Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard. It's tipped. And stolen by Murray. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 7. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam the screen. Takes the 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Pippen right side. Screen by Young. The try by Pippen. And here's Sabonis outside. Sinks it from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Timeout. Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Monk. It's stolen. Nembhard outside. Now Halliburton. Now Siakam. Off on the layup. Up top, Young. Sabonis in the post. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses. No good on the second free throw. The Kings lead by 7. It's Monk on the wing. Nembhard with a steal. Now Halliburton. It's intercepted. Sabonis with it. He's picked up by Nembhard.
Well, when you think of all the big men in the league, one of the most consistent has to be Sabonis. He'll always find a way to contribute with his scoring or rebounding.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton right side. Nembhard outside. The Pacers with a rebound. Another chance. Here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton. Always ready to take the big one.
Now here's Young. Double team on DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Halliburton. The Pacers with a rebound. Five on the clock. Ooh, it took a few extra tries, but they finally get it to go.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the class.
Now Sabonis from 18 feet. Oh, a perfect jumper.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Yeah, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Sabonis. Young. It's good from beyond the arc.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Halliburton. The putback. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up.